Hi, my name is Kylie. Welcome. If you clicked on this video, you were guided to, you are asking yourself a question: am I being manipulated? And most likely, yes, you are. Most emotional manipulation comes from people close to us, loved ones, spouses, friends. It's never going to look like you think it's going to look. You know, when you picture manipulation or, abuse, emotional blackmail, whatever you want to call it, you picture a bad dude, a bad, scary looking guy, right? You picture that. But no, it's going to be a sweet grandma. It's going to be someone who smiles and who, you know, acts like they have your best interest at heart sometimes. I'm going to tell you how you're going to know for sure if you're being emotionally manipulated by people closest to you. Okay, so did you ever feel as though you are being put on a guilt trip so the other person can get what they want from you? I have. I know that for sure. Um, I feel like it was taking from my soul, and it was actually. People were kind of living off my energy. Um, but they knew how to play me like a fiddle, and I am such a good person with a big heart, so I was the perfect victim. Hook, line, and sinker, I fell for it, and I really needed to and was guided to by spirit to come on here and to talk about this because it's so prevalent and there's so many people that are going through this right now and they have no idea. They have no idea. And there's more to it, there's societal manipulation, all that. But today I want to talk about close family manipulation because there's so many good people being affected by this and they have no idea. And they're currently just being used and drained dry, really. Their soul is being sucked dry. And it sounds dramatic, but it's absolutely true. Okay, so anytime that you're unable to fulfill a request, if you're unable to do what they want you to do, they will, kind of imply that you aren't a good person or that you're being selfish or self-centered for not wanting to do that thing. That's a sign of emotional manipulation. Also, anything that goes against your intuition, your inner knowing. If you feel as though you really want to say no to something, but they end up saying, you know, oh, but this other person would do it for me. Why wouldn't you do it for me? Or whatever they want to pull out of the bag of tricks of emotional tactics that they can use. All I know is it's going to feel like they're pulling on your heartstring and really using your emotions as an advantage. That's how you'll know. They're gonna and then also you'll feel like your gut is screaming that this isn't right, but your head is saying, no, I need to be a good person. I need to be, I need to be there for that family member and do what they asked of me. That's not true. It's not. That's emotional manipulation, emotional blackmail. And whether they're doing it consciously or unconsciously, it remains to be seen. Not sure, but regardless, it's unhealthy and it's bad for you, and it's literally taking from you as a person, your self-worth, your all of it. It's really affecting you on a deeper level than you even are aware of, and that's why I needed to come on here and do that. So if you're someone with a good heart, you really want to do what's right by people, and you might think that everyone else feels the same way as you. You might feel that since you care about people and want the best for people, that everyone else feels that way. I really hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but that's not true. And I had to learn this harsh lesson recently. A lot of my family, very close family, I had to walk away from because they were, whether it was, on purpose or not, it didn't matter. It was irrelevant. I had to do what's best for me. I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of benefits since. I've lost weight that I couldn't shed for years. I look younger. I mean, I'm really, when I tell you this is taking from you, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not being dramatic. So if you want to test it out, this is what you do. You go and you say no to a request. See the reaction. See how they respond. if they tried to push you and you say no, they'll probably get irritable, they'll get mad they're not getting their way, kind of act like a child throwing a tantrum, or they could just, make you feel like a really bad piece of shit and say like, oh, I can't believe you wouldn't do that. That's awful. Then you'll know. And then you can have a discussion about boundaries and about not, basically calling them out on it and saying that's not acceptable or walking away. It's up to you. But the important part is awareness. That is the main thing. If you're aware of it, you can decide how to proceed. And most people aren't unaware of it. I can tell you I was. I had to be snapped out of it. I mean, I'm talking about, I am 40 years old. I've been going through it since I was born. I don't know, a kid. So when I tell you it was a harsh, rude awakening, but it was the best fucking thing that ever happened in my whole fucking life. And that's why I'm here right now. That's the truth. So, like I said, deny something, see how it goes. Put a boundary down, see how it goes. Decide what you have for your own self, things that you feel are your non negotiable boundaries. And sit down with each person and say, this is how I want to proceed going forward, and see how they react. And then go from there. I know someone did need to hear this, and I hope this does get to the right people. But so yeah, really good luck. I really hope and wish everyone the best. All right, bye.